Warren back in the game, defended by Ojale. Spins away. Sabonis straight away. Missed the shot.
Has struggled a little bit of late. He's got it against Hardaway.
Well, they forced Sabonis off the block. See, they got what they want. They forced him off the block, and they got him taking a jump shot because and that's really what you're starting to see here a little bit. Yeah, I was going to say a lot of dribbling. On the line.
On target and through the hoop. Holiday with 15 to shoot.
Wait on the screen. Yeah, wait on the screen. There was a potential screen. That's why it was open. There was a potential screen, and Sabonis just missed it. Now
having lost and played poorly against the Miami Heat, I mean, you knew that they wanted to try to be impressive, especially in the first quarter.
They scored only 89 points against Miami.
San Antonio el año pasado, después de perder a Kawhi Leonard en ese canje por DeMar DeRozan y demás piezas, se pudo meter.
Now Sabonis mid-range to give the Pacers the lead.
You're going to get one of the guys that got to get the shot. Because Drummond doesn't cover either one of them.
Tiempo posible. Organizando, trabajando ahora con Víctor Oladipo. La jugada ahora para Sabonis. El tiro de media distancia, canasta.
Lo que hace dentro de la posesión de balón, ganando rebotes. En el caso de Turner.
El rebote de Carmelo.
Contract with the Pacers. He tore his ACL, his meniscus, and also a left knee fracture as Sabonis goes inside and has his first 2 points.
Nice to see him put it down.
Ironically, they are the two hottest Hornets during this stretch of time.
What they're dealing with, Chris, is, and the Pacers may be dealing a little bit themselves. You get on the other side of All-Star break, some guys are just worn out.
But especially in their last 16, they're the only team in the league under 100 points per game at 98. And Sabonis splashes another jumper.
For this team to go in the paint.
That's a season high already this year. And Sabonis was trying to draw the foul. Doesn't matter. Got it to fall anyway.
Lowry asking for Sabonis and/or Holiday. Sabonis sets the screen. Lowry stays right there. And Sabonis knocks down the jumper. He's 3 of 6. He has 7 a point final. Brogdon. Here's Sabonis. And it doesn't go, batted up, and a loose ball foul is going to be charged.
And he also slid a little bit, but I love the effort taking the charge. That's a good job by Mitch. He's going to get those calls in the time to come.
That was the first field goal of the game outside the paint. And that is where he discovered. Remember Ron Cavanaugh, 7-footer who played for the Knicks? He was a counselor at Pritchard Sports Academy and was discovered.
Ningún movimiento hasta la fecha de traspaso.
Fue sobre el final, ¿no?
No, posterior.
Porque estábamos, creo, haciendo, mientras vemos un piedrazo de Sabonis, estábamos, creo, haciendo un partido de Miami un miércoles por la noche. Covington, Daniel House y PJ Tucker. Ese es el 5 fuerte de Houston.
Y fuerte está Brogdon y Sabonis, que va de 3 afuera el lanzamiento, baja el rebote. Williams le entrega.
Quinn with Zion Williamson just coming back as Sabonis can't score. No surprise, with that ankle injury, you're not going to force him back out on the floor. 13, and they built a 10-point lead. Pacers just cannot get back-to-back baskets.
That's exactly right, partner. Have a hard time getting back-to-back baskets or stops.
On Williamson or Brandon Ingram for the Pelicans.
But I think Dan's point, he made many really good points. You got to generate your own energy. And that has to be what you do here for offensive rebound.
Warren leaves in, finds Sabonis.
There you go, don't pass.
7 for Sabonis and the Pacers, yes.
They were trying to get TJ coming off the left side and never got it going. But up to look to shoot. Because that was where the continuity of the offense was going to be. You weren't getting it on the wings.
Y Boston, mientras que Miami y Filadelfia fueron los que hicieron ajustes, no en el caso de los equipos de la alineación titular,
The defense is set. Smart strategy by Lowry. It was a Monday night, December 23rd. Raptors lost in overtime. Good call. And foul on Ibaka, 120-115. And two Raptors in the starting lineup shoot 50% or better. Sabonis from the elbow, sticks it. Slow on the closeout that time. Very
shot by Porzingis, his second made three.
They're continuing to take good shots. That's a good find by Oladipo. Sabonis can't complete it.
Brogdon, the ex-Milwaukee Buck. Feeds Sabonis up with the left hand and good.
A rousing ovation for Sabonis prior to the game. That was Lamb, first one, and then this one.
Here's Lamb for Sabonis.
Gibson averaging 4 bounds a game. Connell, the only non-starter out there now for the Pacers.
Sabonis. Swing set by Sabonis for Lamb. Knox defending. Here's Sabonis from three. Portis with the rebound.
Surprise Turner. Why did they take Turner out?
High level. So, and with the Pacers, I mean, this is a little different than Kobe. Here's what I think where the Pacers have to be. You got to look to be great here, to make this a great road trip. It is a good road trip at 3-2.
T.J. McConnell grew up watching him and then got to play against him.
What we've had a front row seat, and I really have been blessed. I remember, played against
team. Trailblazers 9 of 16 from the field. And now Sabonis lets a three fly, and it's rebounded by Whiteside, who is third.
And it's easy to drift here, so the Pacers have got to fight that.
And the Pacers go with Aaron Holiday starting the third quarter. And so Holiday, that will mean McConnell will come. When you watch this team, and again, they've had some health issues, it's hard to believe they're 10-11 here at home.
I agree. They've had continuity issues, health issues, because remember, they picked up.
Sabonis sets the screen. And now Domas for three. It's no good. Whiteside the rebound with 10 seconds to play.
They were going to run the same play. Look, guys have, they read the newspaper, and they want to make sure they don't get embarrassed under these circumstances with a nice little pirouette there by Sabonis.
Domantas Sabonis in January averaging 9.5.
Well, they brought Russell in because they were able to get him in a sign and trade. I don't think there was any intention originally, Chris, to get him. They got him, and they'll want to see how this plays out, and they'll go from there. The spirit, and if the spirits are down, you've got to go pick him up, but you got to do that in a gentle way for it to be effective. And people like T.J. McConnell, as rare as they are, they read that. Bench has to, if you will, improvise, bring a little jazz to it, jazz and pizzazz, because you'll need it against this team.
Hit some mid-range shots last night, and Sabonis starts with that. Quinn, and it shows you don't have to be a top 5 draft pick to be really good. He was the 13th pick, and Sabonis dings it off the rim.
Yeah, I mean, there's no doubt about it. Matter of fact, he
in Toronto and Philadelphia. Pacers are the last team to play.
He did. Sabonis said he shoved him underneath, and he did. He put his hand right in. I mean, they run to the paint. This is the shot you got to make. They're going to run and protect the paint. You've got to make the 16-footer.
Andy Turner came over to help at the last second, but it's a 10-point Denver lead. Pacers, remember, they missed their first 9 from the field in the first quarter, and Sabonis a three.
Very nice. Until some things just start breaking your way.
Indiana shooting just 39%.
What he's read is don't take it in the paint. And force Malone to call Morris and Barton, so the lineup isn't that big. Otherwise, you got him guarding one of those real mobile guys. And Dan Burke, I'm sure, told him that they need to make that change.
This time he missed it, but Brogdon got the rebound and floats it up and in.
That's what keep Warren from getting to the rim.
18 for T.J. Warren. Leads the Pacers in scoring. Sabonis has the little pick and pop, but leaves it short. It's points for Denver. Pacers lead the league. And that's short by Sabonis, or they did lead the league. They're third averaging just.
Brogdon back to Sabonis. He'll fire the mid-range and connect.
It's almost like Carl was trying to invite that shot.
The year. It's a team that will take a lot of twos like that from Sabonis.
Almost had a little two-man game. Josh hit to it though.
Brogdon, nice defense by Richardson. Sixers, good defense here so far here in the first. There is Sabonis, and it's one and done for Indiana. Sabonis got it.
Kind of got caught leaning, so what Aul did was recognize that and just put the foot on the gas and went straight to the cup. TJ unable to recover.
Sabonis claiming he was fouled.
And still the best home team in the league at 17-1. Yeah, the Heat didn't reach 17 wins at home last year until March 17th. They only had 19 home wins the whole season. As Super 3, Turner with the offensive board. Heat are ahead by 8 rebounds. Sabonis step back jumper. It's good. So Sabonis with 9 points in the quarter.
He's already got 5 assists. My goodness. Sabonis. Somehow Warren missed the tap.
Game all from the three-point line. Really.
Now Warren sets up Sabonis, and he knocks in a 15-footer.
He is just a fundamentally sound kid.
From behind after being down 14 in the first quarter. Now, can they get the lead? Sabonis lets it go. That's off the mark. Murray playing a terrific game so far.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, it's one of the smaller markets or a smaller market. So
that's why I'm in favor.
I'm with you. Yeah, I'm with you. Spread the wealth.
Yeah, why should he have to go to one of those big city markets?
Like half minute to play in the first. We should mention always good shooter Doug McDermott, number 20 on the floor for the first time for Indiana. Domantas a toilet bowled and came out. Sabonis.
I'm going to say in Australia, wouldn't it spin the other way though?
Sixers back to a man-to-man. That's Sabonis attempting a 3. That's the first one he has tried in the. Sabonis studies another 3.
Indiana fans look bored. This has stopped being a game a long time ago.
Second quarter, the big difference in this one, the Sixers outscored 38-16 after trailing by 2. Hell off a missed 3 by Sabonis.
In his first 8 minutes on the floor. So the Pels, fortunate they're only down 6, shooting 26%. And it's a hold on Jackson Hayes. It'll be the third team foul, first in the final.
And what I like about what the Pels are doing right now, they're forcing Indiana to kind of step out of who they are. They're you look at this quarter right here, they're turning the basketball over a good amount. Last night, they had 4 turnovers total.
For the Barry Parker, they had a great team, won multiple state championships. As you noted, he's had a couple stops before he got here.
And Sabonis on the mid-range shot, no good. He started 0 for 2, and Adebayo brings it up. His latest suspension is over, and he is seated and dressed on the Miami bench. That's short by Sabonis. Been a tough night for Domas, just 1 of 7.
He wasn't quite ready.
It is right now. There's been no flow to this game. DJ McConnell on the inside. Sabonis just going to work. And he's 2 of 7, 4 points, 9.
Playoffs. And how come the shot clock has just got 17 seconds on it? It should be way down below that.
Sabonis for 3 starts with a basket.
He worked pretty hard on that in pregame, but he's been the first guy you want to shoot it because he's not that great of a shooter. That matchup that we've got to keep a watch on, this is one of them. You see, they put Matthews on Malcolm Brogdon to try to keep him from being really effective.
They dominated the Pacers that night. Again, Indiana shot just 32%. Brogdon did not play. Finds Sabonis.
Great catch, quickly, got it in the paint, finished it up nicely, couldn't get there in time.
3 sets of brothers tonight.
Almost followed him too close. Fortunately, Sabonis had enough room. He almost followed him right into but it makes it difficult.
18-point lead. The Pacers scored the first 10 of the game, but it's been Milwaukee as that's a miss by Sabonis. Offensive rebound, they mistimed it. Bucks do have a foul to give.
I like him getting right into it.
Sabonis for 3.
That's why I like
Second of the night for Domantas Sabonis.
Yeah, that's why I like him getting right in.
Pacers live pregame and postgame will all be together tomorrow night in Indianapolis as the Pacers take on the Raptors. And that's a miss by Sabonis, and Antetokounmpo with his 12th rebound. 12-point Bucks advantage, 87-75. Giannis with just 13. Sabonis mid-range again, it's off the mark. 8 of 13.
Positive for the Kings.
Here's Sabonis open. That's his first basket.
I would rather Sabonis shoot that shot.
Indiana on the year 17-9. They are special at home. 10-3.
Yeah, the only 3 games they lost the season opener to Detroit, and then they lost to Milwaukee and the Clippers. There's nothing to shake your head at.
Here in the second half, we played just over 4 minutes.
Look at it. Yeah. Jones came out because Brogdon had it off the pick and roll, and Jones stayed.
Double team. Sabonis works his way in. He gets 2. It's a good play by Sabonis. He had 2.
Former team, some of your good buddies, fans you love. You get to know everybody when you play for that team for so long. The people that work in the arena. It's just a good homecoming, and that it never wears off. I mean, it's a nice recognition right there by Lou Will, and knowing that there was a mismatch down low, and he found his buddy, like usual.
That breaks a 10-0 Clippers run. Sabonis
finally figured him out in the playoff series. And then it was over for the rest of my career and his.
Sabonis unable to convert on the 3.
I would have really...
Sabonis, he's got 2 more. Domantas Sabonis 5 for 5 from the floor. Leads all scorers with 13. Shot clock down to 8. McDermott on the fake. Robinson with him. Sabonis unescorted to the rim.
Really good. That's 2-man game over there between Sabonis and McDermott. Get it back to him. Now roll. Basketball simple. You just play it.
He got whacked in the face.
After the Pacers didn't get anything, really patient on the offensive end. You got to continue to chase guys off the line.
Sabonis is too strong, and Dylan Brooks, 5 20-point games this year. He had
a much better defensive player than offensive player.
Lamb stops, and Sabonis hits the jumper. So he missed his first 3 shots. Sabonis is on.
Effectively to Jaren Jackson Jr.
And Sabonis again mid-range, and he's got 10.
Yeah, because Jaren Jackson Jr. tried to help out.
Sabonis just grabbed his 10th rebound.
You got to mismatch it. You can get Crowder on Turner.
And Sabonis mid-range, perfect. 5-17. They snapped a 6-game losing streak last night with a win in Minnesota against the Timberwolves. And again, Sabonis. A 9th assist.
Tobias injected them with some badly needed energy early in the 3rd quarter.
Hit some pretty big shots.
That would be Domantas Sabonis. Right, the average is just over 22.
Sabonis will live with that. Deep into the 1st quarter, his first bucket's a jumper. His defense approach is working so far.
5 minutes to play, the Sixers down 3. Sabonis open. Embiid his 11th.
TJ spins it back. Sabonis. That's 2. 9 for Domantas. Pacers.
They're trying to get it inside to Miles Turner, being guarded by Bogdanovich. Got to look at it.
And Sabonis lets a three fly. It's no good. The Pacers 0 for 3 from behind the arc. He1.
They took him out of the starting lineup. But you can see he can still be a factor.
Sabonis catches. And
Gotta
got the roll.
Yeah, got to cut because he's going to hit the front rim. But you can turn and pivot and still make that shot. That's a heck of a move. Good defense.
Memphis has scored 5 straight. And
there you go.
Sabonis.
There you go. He likes the rhythm of Malcolm Brogdon. But I'll tell you what, Chris, all things considered, he looks surprisingly good.
Again, had the back issues as Sabonis scores.
I'll give you a classic example. We don't have right now.
He played Detroit 3 times, Orlando a couple of times, Brooklyn twice, and that is Sabonis, and he's fouled.
That's Jackson's 4th foul.
A team that shoots as many threes as they do, especially in this building, you can get back in a game pretty quickly, as Sabonis missed that badly.
The way the rhythm.
This is ironically true. Yeah, I guess Miles, their big fella, coming in shooting threes, but Indiana, they shoot fewer threes than any team in the whole league.
And they get to the free throw line less than any team.
Within 15 foul shots a game.
Sabonis.
Very good. Very good. That's right. He had to recover to get to it. Very good. And when I said that, because he was able to get Hartenstein out of position.
Adams' basket. He had missed his first 3 shots. Sabonis got Adams in the air and no foul. Nate McMillan in front of us thought there was contact. There was. Gordon's in his 6th year. He guards Warren as Brogdon sets the table for Sabonis.
Because Brogdon has made those 3 shots. His hard drive forced Vucevic.
Plenty of time left on the shot clock with 7 now. Sabonis for 3. Pacers though took 24 seconds off the shot clock.
Take a tough shot.
Just over a minute to play. The Pacers by 9 on the road.
Whoa, that's a heck of a basketball play. That's a timeout play. T.J. Warren with all he's bringing to the, and they're trying to fit him into their system in Washington.
Holiday thought about the 3, and now
but that's why you want Holiday on the floor, because you've got to guard him if he starts penetrating.
Justin Holiday ready to come in off the bench for the Pacers. Again, no Jeremy Lamb tonight.
Right there. And that's a little bit of your rust. You haven't played in a while. Victor working on his dance moves too.
Yeah, you know, a lot that he's been able to dance to tonight.
Well, I don't want him to hurt himself, you know, dancing. We'd like to see him back out on the floor.
Well, that's Pacers have a chance to tie or take the lead.
Right there. Had a good look. He's shot 2 of his shots short.
He hit that 3. He can provide offense. He needs to earn Nate McMillan's trust at this point.
That's what all this is about, is trust.
And especially for a bench that's averaging less than 20 points. 5th assist with 5 rebounds for Irving, who has scored 20 points. Sabonis has hit a 3 tonight. That's short.
A 7-point lead. Pacers with the basketball. Holiday gives to Sabonis. Fires. It's in and out.
And at that time, he was playing center coming from Minnesota.
Sabonis, his mid-range jumper too strong. Long rebound out to Love.
We'll try to...
That 18-point lead down.
Let it go.
Sabonis in double figures with 10.
That's
what Nick McMillan tells T.J. McConnell to do.
Right there. That's the play that he's become more consistent at. You know, people talk.
Sabonis into traffic and then scored anyway. Look, he got away with a little travel there, and he had to gather himself up. Circles right, looks, drops it to Sabonis, wheels in, no. Put back is good by Leaf. And a timeout, Jim. Shots. Lamb is checked back into the game for Indiana. Holiday upstairs, Sabonis, long 3, no. Rebound to McConnell, back to Lamb.
McConnell, former Sixer.
will back it out. Sabonis connects. Game tied at 21.
His ability to shoot the ball, but also
Turner and Bagley battling down on the block. Now Turner drifts to the corner. Sabonis mid-range jumper won't fall.
In the middle, Napes.
First basket for Fox. Side pop Sabonis. Rebound Buddy Hield. And here come the Kings. Third foul on Marvin Bagley. Here is Lamb to Sabonis. Shot clock at 2. Sabonis just does beat it. And it's Buddy Hield.
A ton of experience on the floor right now.